Because I had things on there that said keep the bus moving. This is the Vagabond Gourmet.
Guys, Wayne is going to change the final drive, the shaft drive oil in my ST here. He did it on his Goldwing, and I've never done it on this bike, so he's just going to do it once and show me how.
Yeah, see, that's nasty.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you want
that looks like what came out of yours.
That's exactly, yeah. So this will give you a little peace of mind, Yeah, it's coming.
Well, good morning, guys and gals. So we are leaving on our trip, Wayne and I. I'm gonna turn the phone around and I'll show you. This morning, I fixed my charger, and Wayne did the final drive, or the shaft drive oil, which was very easy. I was like very surprised about that. And we're leaving Ludington, in case you don't know. That's where Wayne lives. Came down from the UP last night, and he's got his Goldwing all loaded up. What's interesting is mine's a 1992 Honda ST1100, and his is a 1992 Honda Goldwing. So they're the same year, and there's a whole lot of similarities to them when we put them up beside each other, but mine's kind of a small Goldwing. But yeah, I'm probably going to get a Goldwing here eventually so I can take my lady on little cruises, which we'll talk a lot more about. She wants to ride on the back, and Goldwings are really the only way to go. So yeah, let's say hi to Wayne here. Howdy, Wayne.
Hey, guys.
So we're hitting the road. You're going to be on the road until next summer, late spring probably.
Yeah, late spring, hopefully, yeah. If everything pans out and everything.
Yeah.
I'm already wore out.
It's a hot one today.
Oh my God.
Miserable.
That's what, it doesn't help.
Yeah,
I would say let's kick the tires and light the fires.
Let's hit the road.
Let's do it.
Okay, Beagle. I got her all wet with the hose this morning so she can be cool in there. I'll show you guys real quick. So just under 4 gallons, and we're at 202 miles, so we're getting right around 50 miles to the gallon, maybe just a little better. Guys, we stopped here at the dollar store, and we're sweltering out here in the sun. There's no shade, but we had to stop and get some gas and get Wavey a treat. And Wayne brought some. He made some jerky. Yeah, he made it. You said you made about 5 pounds of it.
I did, and I of course I chunked on some, but.
Is that okay?
I wish, yeah. I wish I would have made, even more, but just jerky's a nice road trip kind of thing.
All right, guys. So Wayne and I stopped at this lake to take a swim or a bath or both. It is so hot today. It's mid-September, and it usually is never this hot. I'll bet you it's pushing 90 degrees today. Miserable. So we're going to take a swim here, and we're going to spare you that footage, though. Good girl. Even Wavey's hot. She's getting in there voluntarily. Of course, she got to get in all the way, Wavey Gravy, and you won't do that voluntarily. Doesn't that feel good?
Can't beat this, guys. Nice little spring-fed.
Yeah. This is warm and clear.
Yeah, this is a great little lake, and it's not super shocking cold or anything. And
yeah, this was a nice little random stop. Hey guys, I'm just checking in with you here. So Wayne and I and Wavey Gravy, it's kind of end of the day, and we're outside of Jackson, Michigan, and we're like always the end of the day comes and you're trying to figure out where you're going to stay when you're kind of just doing it like we're doing it, sleeping in the trees, and Scooter Tramp Scotty style is what I call it. And we checked out over here behind the gas station, and it's not looking too good. So we're just gonna keep riding for a while, drink a little coffee. The weather's great. It's actually too warm, if anything. So we're gonna keep going, and I'll just keep checking in with you and let you guys know as this video progresses where we've found. So, sound good, Wayne?
Sounds great.
What you doing over there?
Oh, just kind of seeing a man about a horse.
Okay, guys, we just crossed into New York, the state of New York. We're up on Highway 5. You can see way out there is Lake Erie. Wayne's making a little short. I'll let him leave him to that. But yeah, that sign right there, I'll show you in a minute. We're in upstate New York, and it's absolutely beautiful up here. We're going through wine country. You can see this is all wine, grapes, and it smells in the air. It's like wafting in the air. You're going down the road, and it just smells like grape juice. It's so fragrant. It's beautiful. It's probably about 70 degrees today. All right, guys and gals, so we're like day 3 into the adventure here, and I thought I would come over and talk to Wayne about how he's liking his Goldwing so far. Tell us about it, Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, I did a video on pros and cons on the Goldwing, so I would say just the only real con is that it's so heavy. That's really about it at this point that I can say, because it's very comfortable. It's just heavy, and it's not anything that's going to bump back in the woods very well, of course. I mean, it can be done, but it's limited.
I've been following you for 500 miles, and it looks like it's going down the road really good.
Yeah, so far, no problems with that. The little switch I had a problem with, that Loctite must have worked, because no problems with that. Goes down the road with a new tire, nice and smooth, shifting all right. The clutch, I was having some little issues with air in the system. We've gone almost over 500 miles, and I've not had to do anything with it. The clutch has still got out at the end of it where I think it should be. So far, so good. I'm going to check the oil here in the next day just to keep tabs on it. That's it.
What kind of gas mileage you getting?
Well, there's another downer, but it's just heavy, and that's understandable. And it probably needs a tune-up. Probably new plugs wouldn't hurt. I mean, I can tell it has a little bit of kerfuffles in the mornings when it's cold and stuff, so you can tell it's, I don't think perfect, but about 32. So
Bet you could bump that up to 35.
I think you could bump it to 35, 36. Just things that I've looked at and reviewed on it and checked on them. Yeah, some guys are getting that with them, 35, 36, which would be better.
And we're doing about 55, 60 the whole time.
Yeah, we're not going very fast, and that's just my way of rolling and Brenton's way of rolling. I don't want to. I'm not a 60. Actually, I mean, I hate to say it, and maybe you can kind of beat me up for it. I don't even feel comfortable doing 65, 75 on a bike. Just if anything was to really go, and if you hit
like a tire blows out,
right? A tire blows out or something. I just don't. I've never experienced it, so I can only fathom how horrible that would be. And if it throws you on the ground at that kind of speed, I just think it would be horrible.
Yeah, you'd have road rash like terrible.
Yeah, so 55 just feels comfortable and doesn't seem to be a yeah, it does. It slows your roll, but yeah, who cares?
It's okay. What are we hearing towards?
That's exactly.
Okay, guys, we found this lighthouse. I'll put some information in this video about it. I think it was like 1829 or something like that. Barcelona Lighthouse, right inside the state of New York line on Lake Erie. So we are like day 3 into this little adventure here, and I've been taking snippets here and there, but I've been noticing, I haven't been very inspired to, pull out the camera and share things, and I've been kind of asking myself why, and I'll try to sum it up here really quick. So part of it is when I'm traveling with someone, oftentimes I just kind of focus on them, like, of course Wayne and I are traveling together right now, and I, when I'm alone, I pull out the camera more and talk to you guys because you guys are my only company, right? And also, I have... Oh, there's Wayne. Wayne snuck up behind me. Hi, Wayne.
What up there, YouTubers?
Another part of it is that, Wayne and I were talking about this last night. It's like, I've made a lot of motorcycle, scooter videos, over the years. I call them aimlessly wandering for no good reason. And I am hard on myself when I make videos, and sometimes I just think, is this even worth watching? Is this even interesting, And I've been asking myself, do I really need to show you guys, the same old? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make this video, and you guys will let me know. If it just seems like the same old, stuff that you've seen before and you're not really interested, I guess you guys will let me know, or the view count will let me know, or both. And if you guys like it, then I'll just keep doing it. So that's the only way to find out. Well, I had no idea this part of the Great Lakes is so beautiful. We are just inside the New York line. That's Lake Erie, obviously.
You're exactly right on that, Brenton. When you're alone, you do a lot more filming and videos for you guys, because you guys are now my companion. You guys are now my support group. You are who I ran about, who I get my daily stuff out of and show things and that, because you're not sharing it with somebody that you're with. So I totally get that. You hit the nail right on the head with that. And you guys out there, I just appreciate you wanting to watch this stuff. It means a lot, because you're all I have out there when I'm on my own.
I'm like, yeah, I'd like to go out that deep.
Yeah, that's a good one there. They got 3.
Oh, we only kept 3.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
but that one's a nice. That's a nice one.
Oh
Right
yeah, that's a beauty.
Nice old marble eyes. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like the smaller ones.
Good eaters right there.
Everybody does. What's limit here? 17 inches.
Minimum? It's 16.
16 minimum.
Yeah. Usually I throw them back if they're 16.
I got you. All in through here.
Yeah.
You go pretty deep, from my understanding.
Got to smell each other's butts.
Oh, yes.
Found the big ones, as long as you got to bleed them.
I'm gonna walk around the corner here, guys, and show you some boats at the little marina.
These tubs are
Guys, boats and motorcycles just go together like hand in glove.
It is. Yeah, this is a pretty nice little town, a nice little beach. Great little place to come and get a bath and hang out.
Yep.
It looks like somebody over here. They got a tent and they got their fire and
Yeah.
regular.
Reminds me of my little beach place in Ontonaga that I had.
This is a great place.
Yeah, let's come down here and take our baths.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yep. I'm looking forward to it. It's warm. Boy, does that feel amazing.
So guys, we are in upstate New York here. I'm not sure exactly where, but we're like an hour away from the little town that Wayne's daughter's living in and working in right now. What is it? I'll put it on the screen. Morristown?
Mount Morris.
Mount Morris. And it's like a beautiful day, overcast and low 70s, and we just got a sandwich and we're having this fun conversation here at this park bench or whatever this thing is, this picnic table. And I'm gonna turn the phone around. I'm like, this is the kind of stuff that we might need to grab for like the backup channel. So let's just see how this goes. Wayne, you said that you used to get like you'd get jobs sometimes and you just wanted the least amount of responsibility.
Yeah. They'd be like, well, we have management. Oh no, you aren't getting my vibe. I want to come in, clean the floor, wash the dishes, do my thing, talk to no one, and be done at the end of the day. Yeah. Walk out, no keys, no nothing.
And they're always trying to push more on you, right?
Tomorrow.
They're always like, well, why? Maybe you need to be a manager. Maybe you'll be this. You're like, no.
Maybe I need to quit.
No. See, I can relate to this, guys, because this came up because I was just telling Wayne about how I used to work at restaurants when I was in my 20s and early 30s. And I just walk into a restaurant and just say, hey, you guys need a dishwasher? And like, well, yeah, we always need a dishwasher, but we also need servers, and we need a manager, and we need a bar back. And I'm like, I just want to wash dishes. Just please. And so then I get a job washing dishes, and it would be like a week or two, and they're like, well, you want to make more money? You want to be a server? I'm like, no, just leave me alone. I wash the dishes. That's my job. And I just wanted the absolute least amount of responsibility possible.
100% right. I don't want responsibility. I don't need it.
It's overrated.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Well, don't you want $2 more an hour? You're not getting what I said.
Yeah. This is called priceless. I get to go home at the end of the day.
I love it. Nobody messes with me the entire day. And if they do, I wipe my ass on one of the dishes, and then they're where we're at.
Well, it's kind of like people used to say this to me when I was younger. They always be like, you need to man up. And I'm like, what does that mean? I don't want to man up. I want you to I want the world to leave me alone. Yeah. Wayne and I were talking about this last night when we were at our camp spot, when we were talking about, alpha males and beta males and stuff, and I said, here, I'll turn the phone back around. I was like, Wayne, the Sigma male, look into it. If you guys don't know, I want to be a Sigma male. It's like, I don't want to be an alpha. There's too much responsibility in being an alpha. Of course, I don't want to be a beta. I want to be a Sigma. And the basic tenet of being a Sigma is just leave me alone. I mean, just please, just leave me alone. That's what it is. I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to lead anybody. I don't want to follow anybody. I just want to do my own thing. It's called being a Sigma male. Wayne, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I kind of thought, I considered myself an alpha male, but the more that I look at it, it's not an alpha male at all. I don't want to control or anything. I just leave me alone. Yeah. That's the whole key. Yeah, just leave me alone.
It's not hard. Just leave me alone.
It's not hard at all.
You guys can see our bikes back there. So I have the ST1100 for those that don't know, and they're the same year. They're the same color and everything. Someone's like addicted to their horn back there. Oh, yeah. They're the same color, the same year. Wayne's is a 1992, mine's a 1992, and they have a lot of similarities. But I'm getting like 50, at least 50, sometimes 55 miles to the gallon, whereas Wayne's getting about, what do you say, about 32, 33?
Yep.
And he's got the 1500cc motor. Mine's 1100. Mine's a 4-cylinder. His is a 6-cylinder. And yeah, we stop for gas, and I look at my gauge. I'm like, I can go for another 100, until the next time. So I don't know, something to think about. I've been very thankful that it's an amazing gas mileage.
20 miles more to the gallon is a big difference, but I know you're struggling with the comfort, where the Goldwing has definitely got comfort. But
my butt's hurting, whereas like you have a nice comfortable seat.
Yeah, and I can stretch those legs out.
Yeah, and you got those highway pegs.
Those highway pegs. Yep. The comfort level of Goldwing surpasses anything you'd ever imagine, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. And so far, it's just been it's been wonderful so far.
Where the wild winds sing, with Wavey by his side, a loyal king. Through emerald hills and valleys wide, in nature's arms, they both confide, living free with the sky as their roof. No need for gold, no need.